Hey guys, how's it going? Lee Boy Scout here. I've got a little unboxing for you in a second. By now you've probably seen my hiking video where I took my K-Bar large heavy Bowie out on a backpacking trip and told you about how it broke on me while I was splitting a little bit of wood. And you've already probably seen my review on said K-Bar large heavy Bowie. My mostly positive review, even though the knife has a big chunk taken out of it. Right?
I took a chunk of my K-Bar.
Now this video, I want to share with you my experience with K-Bar and shipping that knife back to them. It was a mostly easy process. You know, I contacted them. I think I might have contacted them through the wrong means or something because I didn't hear back for like a week. And I'm going to go ahead and say that that was partially my fault, even though I'm not really sure what I did wrong. But it took them about a week and didn't hear anything. So I used a different method. Basically what I did was, I think the first time I tried using a form that was on their website, and that didn't get me anywhere for a week. So the next time I went to the contact link and copied the email address and then just sent it straight to the email address. Sent my letter, my question. And the question was, well, I wanted to describe the problem that I had with my knife and then ask them if that was covered by warranty or not, because they make it somewhat unclear on their website, on their warranty description. They say that you know, if the activity that you were engaged in, that where the damage was occurred, was something that they don't consider normal use, then they won't fix it or replace it. So I wanted to be sure that the activity that I was engaging that knife in would be considered normal use. And I wanted to be sure of that before I mailed it in, obviously, because I didn't want to spend the money and the time sending my knife to them if they were just going to ship it right back to me and in the same condition. So in the email I described what had happened to it and about how it happened, and asked if this is covered under warranty and would you be able to replace it or fix it for me. And the response I got went something like, well, we don't think that chopping through 9 inches of wood is considered normal use, but this time we'll do it for you. So, I wanted to just kind of leave well enough alone, but I kind of tried to explain, I wasn't chopping through a 9-inch log. I used my saw to get through that. What I was doing was splitting that log by batoning it down through that log. Different from just chopping away at it. You've seen me chop things with my K-Bar large heavy Bowie, and I've never chopped anything that big. That's ridiculous, unless you're nuts or desperate. But anyway. My point is, I tried to clarify that, but do it in a way where I'm not kind of like, hey, stupid, because I didn't, they're being nice and they're saying, yes, we'll replace your knife for you. So, a long story short, they basically said yes, and I said, great. Actually, I had another question. Since that K-Bar large heavy Bowie sort of failed on me and what I was using it for, I'm wondering if I can trade that broken K-Bar large heavy Bowie in for something else from your line of knives. And I was pleasantly surprised when they replied and said, yes, you may. And I had told them what I wanted to trade it for. And they said, yes, you may trade for that. Now I felt that the thing I was trading for, the price range is pretty comparable, but the thing that I received back is a little bit more, only a little bit more. But they were kind enough and cordial enough to say, yes, that's actually a reasonable trade, and we will do that trade for you. So, it is my pleasure to tell you that K-Bar is A-OK for customer service and warranty repair/replacement. They did a great job. They, I was kind of getting to the point today, actually, when I received this knife. I was kind of wondering about when it would come, because it's been maybe 2 weeks since I sent my knife in, and just got this one back. Then again, that's not bad. I mean, Leatherman is awesome. 5 days. It's like, it seems like I send the thing off and 5 days later it gets back to me. It's astounding what they do. K-Bar, on the other hand, is pretty good. It's pretty good. Now, as I share stories like this about my experience with K-Bar, about my experience with Leatherman, about my experience with Kershaw, their warranty replacement and their customer service, as I share these experiences, I want to make something clear that I'm not trying to give you a pass to go and abuse any of those policies or any of their attitudes towards us, their customers. Please don't do that. That doesn't help them. That doesn't help us. Take care of your tools. I take care of my tools, including all my Leathermans, which I know will be replaced if they're broken, including my K-Bars and my Kershaws, which I know will be replaced if there's something wrong with them. I still take good care of my stuff. I try really hard to take good care of my stuff. And you should too. Don't abuse those sort of customer service policies. My only point in talking about this stuff, about my experiences with these companies, is to let you know, as consumers, these guys are okay. That Leatherman does a great job replacing my broken stuff. That Kershaw does a great job replacing a knife that I feel is out of spec. And now that K-Bar has done a great job of replacing a knife that I feel had a defect in it. I'm giving these companies a really nice passing grade. I'm not trying to give you an opportunity or a reason to go and abuse what these guys have done for me. Does that make sense? I think it does. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. So, without further ado, let's open this up and you can see what I got as a replacement for my large heavy Bowie. Shall we do that? Yes, we shall. And since unboxings are fun, let's use the Spyderco Manix 2 to get this thing open. Okay, and let's not cut ourselves. All right. Very good. Manix 2. Put you away. And here we are, a little bit of paperwork, sort of an invoicey thing, some of this stuff. And da-da-da-da-da-da, let's pull it out. Ooh, what have we got here? It says BK&T K-Bar on it. Oh, all right, cool. This is exciting, guys. I've been pretty stoked about this. I did not want to wait to tell you the truth. I've been pretty stoked about this knife for quite a while now. What is it? Oh, what does that look like? Hold on, something else in there. Oh, just a little bit of literature. Anybody know what this is? Anybody? Anybody? This is the BK7. The Becker / K-Bar BK7. I was very excited to get a hold of this thing. Oh man. Yes. I'm stoked. Oh man. That feels good. That feels good. So I have to say the handle is a bit kind of slick, but not bad. My hand is locked in there pretty well. Could use some texturing on there, but then again, it's not bad at all. Obviously smaller than the large heavy Bowie. The large heavy Bowie is about a 9-inch knife. This is about a 7-inch blade. But I don't mind that because it was, again, in about the same price range as the large heavy Bowie. The BK9 would not have been in that same price range. So that would be kind of an unreasonable thing to ask for, the BK9. I felt like the BK7 was both reasonable for them and for me, and also I feel like 7-inch blades, while obviously not as long as the larger 9-inch blades, and you give up a little bit of batoning / wood splitting capability with a shorter blade, but what you gain is lighter weight. Okay, lighter weight, which means more portability, which means you're more likely to have this blade with you. I'll tell you that the large heavy Bowie I rarely took out with me. More often I took my Cold Steel Recon Tonto, and that's because it's a smaller, lighter weight knife, and it was easier to carry with me, frankly. This is going to be easier to carry than that large heavy Bowie would be. And capabilities diminish somewhat, But honestly, I think it's going to do a fantastic job for some wood splitting and general outdoor use. And you will be seeing me testing this knife in the future, and a full review on it in the future as well. Awesome. Very, very pleased with it. Very pleased with it. And so far, not really disappointed with the sheath at all. I'll talk more to that in the future, but it seems quite nice so far. Let's set this down for a second and check this out. Yes, indeed. BK13 also comes with it in this tiny little pouch here. Very cool. So in truth, this system could be the only knife system that you carry with you. This is your small utility knife, small enough to be a pocket knife, and this your large utility knife slash survival knife. Cool system. Really happy to have it. Thank you to K-Bar. Thanks to all my viewers. Thanks to all of you for watching, for subscribing, for all the nice comments and ratings and everything. Yeah. Thanks very much, guys. Appreciate it. And yeah, more to come. I'm the late Boy Scout. We'll see y'all later.